Team USA dominated the FIBA World Cup as we expected. The victory probably didn't even make the 11 o'clock news in your town. To tell you the truth, you probably thought everyone went home after that gruesome injury to Paul George made all the A-listers go home. I mean, Durant was out, Melo out, Kevin Love out, no LeBron, he's too busy, no Kobe, he's too old. Westbrook, sorry, not interested in injuring myself again. Dwight Howard, nope. Blake Griffin, nope. A bunch of B-listers. Are you kidding me? Look at the all-tournament team. Let me read you the all-tournament team. Kyrie Irving, Milos Teodosic, Nicholas Batum, Kenneth Faried, and Pau Gasol. That is the all-tournament team for the FIBA World Cup. I mean, are you kidding me? No one cares about the FIBA World Cup, certainly in America. And yet, we're talking about it. Why? Because my guy, Coach K, is accused of having an unfair recruiting advantage for the Duke Blue Devils because he's the coach of Team USA. The all-time winningest coach in the history of the sport is suddenly getting good players, quote-unquote, because he's coaching Team USA. Never mind the 3 championships he won before he started coaching Team USA. Adrian Wojnarowski, whatever his name is, from Yahoo Sports, decided to write this article and say that Coach K has an unfair recruiting advantage over every other NCAA school because he is the coach of Team USA. He started coaching the team, mind you, in 2005. You know how many National Player of the Years he had before that? 7. Guess how many National Players of the Year Coach K has had since 2005? None. Not one. Nolan Smith is the only guy to even win Conference Player of the Year. And he wasn't recruited by anyone. No one wanted Nolan Smith. He sat on the bench at Duke for 2 years. You know where he's at now? Turkey. Not even on the continent. Are you kidding me? So don't give me that. Kids don't base their decisions on where to go to college on Team USA. They don't even watch the crap. Hell, I don't even watch the crap, and I have to do shows on it. They go to school based on other things, like the campus, like the championships, like the team, and in some cases, the money, North Carolina, but not because of Team USA basketball. Steve from BlueRain.com, am I wrong here in thinking this?
No, actually, as much as this pains me to say this, I mean, no, it doesn't give. I'm gonna quote a good friend of mine, the rat-faced coach, and an unfair advantage when it comes to recruiting. I don't think it does because, like I said, I think people are going to go to Duke regardless. Duke is just a blue chip program, and regardless of if Coach K or not is coaching it, they're still going to get systematic players that only really seem to be successful in their system. That's off topic.
Okay, yeah, because they have more players in the NBA than UNC right now, but that's neither here nor there.
But yeah, no, I don't think it gives him an unfair advantage of recruiting. No, I don't think it does.
Dari, aren't you a UNC fan?
Yeah, I'm a Tar Heel fan.
Okay, so you're a fan of players who get paid and don't.
So you're a savvy sports fan. Go
ahead. Thank you very much. No, it doesn't give him an unfair advantage. I mean, the people are going to sign up to get beat by UNC every year to go down to become a Blue Devil. So it doesn't matter if he was coaching Team USA, if he was coaching the World Team, it doesn't matter. They're still going to go anyway because of the program. Because they probably like to get beat every year in the ACC by the better team in the ACC.
Jonathan, I know you're going to have a pro UNC, rant.
Not at all. No, look, I respect Coach K enough. I respect his legacy. I think his legacy enough and what he's done for that program is enough to recruit. I don't think he needs this. I don't think kids are looking at him, the FIBA Americans, and saying, "Oh, I want to play for Coach K." I think they want to play for Coach K for what he's done. If you ask me, the biggest recruiting advantage is a guy like Calipari, who has shown over recent years to be the best guy at producing pros, and he's actually holding a mini camp where NBA scouts can come watch his guys practice. That, to me, is the biggest advantage of them all, more so than this. To actually have NBA guys coming to your practices, that's the biggest advantage. So,
have NBA guys come to the practices, slide these players a couple of dollars for being at Kentucky, Things happen.
That's a big advantage. That's a big advantage.
It's a huge advantage. Steve, as a FIBA basketball fan, I know you're like the only person in America who watches it. Why do you think it's not translating over here in the U.S.? And do you think that the absence of big stars next year, because I'm sure, if you think the players that didn't play this year was something, wait till next year. No one's going to play next year. Do you think this is going to hurt, FIBA basketball in the U.S.?
I think the existence of FIBA basketball in the U.S. is only prominent because there is no other basketball to watch. I mean, you know, Summer League is. I heard one reporter say that Summer League is actually more important to, you know, United States basketball fans than FIBA is. But I think what's really hurting the United States is I don't want to say our respect level, but the way the rest of the world is starting to perceive us. When DeMarcus Cousins when the United States was playing Slovenia, a reporter asked DeMarcus Cousins, you know, where it's infamous now, where's Slovenia? And he said, I don't know, where's Alabama? And I think it's just such a lack of respect. There's a lack of just how we had such regard for the '92 Dream Team and then the '96 Dream Team. Yeah, so I think, and you're starting even to see with the the Dragic brothers or Spain and France and other teams, the rest of the world is coming up to meet the mark. So even if we get our top players in there, I still don't see within, I guess, the next 15 years, FIBA being, you know, just a United States dominated sport. So I think it's actually starting. I think it's actually good. I think it's going to actually, you know, lead to us having a world league. But right now it's not ready. But yeah, so I think it's just hurting more so the popularity of the sport.
We only care about FIBA for the Olympics, and if it's not the Olympics, we're not going to care because we win all the time. Anyway, like there's no surprise here. That's why I didn't make the news. Like no one, yeah, they won the bronze, but no one like that made news because they won the bronze. When they win the gold, that's expected. Like no one cares. Like what's the big deal? What's the point? And why do we have to watch basketball? When did basketball become a year-round sport? Like, the season's already long enough. It goes from September to June to almost July now. Like, why do we have to watch FIBA? Why do we have to?
Basketball never sleeps. Hey,
never sleeps. Never sleeps.
Basketball never sleeps.
Never have too much basketball. You can never have too much basketball. I just think that's the quality of play. To be honest, on top of it, I watch. You know, if you're watching a game, you're watching somebody get blown out by 30, 40 points every game.
Yeah, we know it's not fair. That's why we don't watch it. Exactly. We know it's not fair.
So, let's talk about USA has won something like 100 straight games in international tournament play. So when you take the drama out of it, that definitely is going to take eyes away from the screen. What made the Redeem team in 2008 such a highly rated team to watch is because they were trying to get back something that they lost. And once you get back something that you lost, they don't want to see you defend it anymore when you're just beating off anybody who's trying to come and challenge you with ease, especially after Spain got knocked out. Spain is the only team that comes within single digits of the USA. And
they're about to change because Pau Gasol is getting old and Marc Gasol is getting old. As soon as they leave, Spain's done. So, I mean, it's just like, you know, where do we go? FIBA, you know, FIBA can die for all I care. I don't care. I don't pay attention to it.
I mean, but it's the only time that we can see LeBron and Kevin Durant sometimes play on the same team. Like, who would?
You think they're going to play in FIBA? Yeah, get out of here.
All-Star games before. The All-Star games is where we can see the best players play together and amongst each other. That's what that's for.
You saw him play together one time, and that's about it, all right? Don't think you're going to see him again. LeBron's done. He ain't going to play no more Olympics. He's done. Yeah. Believe me. He ain't going to risk that. All right.
And I think that Paul George injury did a lot to harm it as well. We can't just take away from the quality of the games. I like seeing that, and it's not like the stadiums aren't packed with people from all around the world. People want to see the United States dominate.
If it's an Olympic year, I just don't think the World Cup, the World Basketball Cup, you know, I don't think that registers in our mind. Like, you know, we're not checking for that. If it's an Olympic year, yeah, we're aware of that. But it's the World Cup. That's not getting me excited, really. I have no incentive to watch that.